Today I fucked up by being declared a missing person. So, last night was date night with the wife. For whatever reason, we decided to really have a swing last night, cocktails, 2 bottles of wine, more drinks after dinner, everything. Also, 2 years ago we moved to a different city for work. We don't really have any friends here except a cousin who I am not particularly close with. Anyway, last night we get home from the restaurant and my wife goes straight to bed. I was in a great mood so I stayed up. Being a bit, very, drunk I decide to message said distant cousin. Footage deleted. So this morning I'm woken up by a knock on the door. But it's not my door. I'm on a sofa. Where am I? I'm on my distant cousin's couch. And it's the police. My wife has woken up this morning frantic and checked my Uber receipts, seen an address she didn't recognize and called the police. The police officer thought it was funny, and said that's what 95% of missing persons cases are and told me to go back to sleep. Turns out my cousin and I were drinking soju till 5 AM. We watched the 1989 baseball classic Major League. He's a great guy. If one thing good has come from this, I've established a solid relationship in this new town. My wife is okay now. All it cost me was a bunch of flowers on the way home and going out to lunch today, in so much hungover pain. TL, doctor, got really drunk and went to see a distant relative without telling my wife, scared the hell out of her. I thought you had to be missing for 24 plus hours to be officially be missing though. That's a Hollywood myth apparently. No, today I fucked up here. 1. A newer relationship with your cousin, and also you know that your wife loves you. Also you know now that your wife is ready for having kids. Win/win situation right there. Your wife really loves you. Bro, this ain't even a fuck up, you found out you've got an amazing wife that will look for you lol. Today I fucked up because of my dumb curiosity. So here I was, 20 or so minutes ago sipping on a 750 milliliters bottle of Pepsi and chewing on some Tic Tacs. Yes, I know it's psychotic to chew them instead of sucking it lol. I was curious so I put 1 Tic Tac into the Pepsi to see if the taste was noticeable. It was, and nothing happened to the Pepsi in terms of fizzing. So then I decided to dump all of my cherry Tic Tacs into the Pepsi, and it was all fine, so I was sipping on it again. Not gonna lie, it tastes exactly like cherry Coke but 10 times better, and all of a sudden a huge wave of Pepsi froth shot up my mouth and into my nose, and some even came out. Pepsi still tastes good though. 2/10 would recommend. TL, doctor, wasted 20 Tic Tacs and 200 ml of Pepsi because of my dumb curiosity. Oh, and I also discovered that Tic Tac is very similar to Mentos. Tic Tacs have a smoother surface than Mentos. The acid had to eat away at it a bit. Who sucks on candy when you can chew? My teeth will cry if I don't bite Tic Tac. Yeah, the weirdest part here is eating Tic Tacs with Pepsi. Why? Because I coincidentally had them both. Who the fuck has the willpower to suck on Tic Tacs? Other than my girlfriend, obviously. Self-burn? Try it again, but this time do it outside with a full 2-liter bottle and a whole pack of Tic Tacs. Put the cap on and it will either explode, which would be good, or you just have really good cherry Pepsi. Either way you get a good result. Today I fucked up by sending a lewd picture on Instagram and also sharing in my Facebook stories, leaving it overnight for everyone to see. Yesterday I, 30 meters, was playing around with some filters on Instagram while chatting with a lover of mine. So, the later the night got and the more wine I had, the more explicit became the picture exchange. It started with some fun pics and ended in a video call. In one of the pictures I had a noir filter with a beret hat plus veil, some lipstick and eyelashes, posing like a naked French girl from the 1920s. I pressed my chest together to make it appear like I have boobs, sucked my stomach in for extra slimness and crossed my leg over the other to cover my privates but make my butt look rounder. It was all pretty softcore, but still way too explicit for my conservative environment, including pretty much all my family and work-related people, including my boss. I found it in my Insta stories and deleted it immediately, but forgot about Facebook. I did set it up so that my story posts on Insta also get shared on Facebook. I keep those accounts pretty separate, as I have family, childhood friends and work colleague on Facebook, whereas Instagram is just for fun and content. This morning I did my morning routine sitting on the toilet and opening Facebook. I was shocked. The very picture was in my Facebook stories and pretty much everybody has seen it. I deleted it and started to read the flood of messages I got from everybody. Way to go to out yourself, so proud of you, we need to talk, sexy pic, should cut the beard though. And lastly, my boss, who kindly requested me to delete it. I was pretty much embarrassed, and the walk into work wasn't the easiest this morning. Most people didn't say a thing, but I heard it is making its round at work, and surely by tomorrow, I'll have some new fans and fiends. Too long didn't read, made some lewd pictures posing as a naked French girl with lipstick and hat, shared it by mistake on my stories, deleted it but forgot it will also share on my Facebook. This is my worst fear. Paint me like one of your e-boys. Made me laugh, mate. How's the backlash from this now? I am laughing it off somehow. I mean, most people will forget it over time. My family kinda doesn't speak about it really. They pretend like nothing happened after I told them it was a mistake. Though I guess seeing your son posing like this might make some parents wonder. Should have made it your default. I kept it, of course. Cropped it, looks pretty damn hot. Might as well post it here too.